morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, to start our discussion, let us read first. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Okay, please be seated. Now, may I ask the vigilant class, who are the auxiliaries for today?
We're sorry, ma'am, that we're incomplete today since Raja is not present due to proceedings.
Okay, I hope he's getting well. Okay, for today, I will let you listen a song, and you should listen carefully, because afterwards, I will be asking some questions. And here is the song.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Oh, there's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
Okay, now, it will be the time that you'll be asking questions. I will be asking the questions. Okay, and the first question is, what are your thoughts about the song? Yes, Miss Edosma.
The song is all about not giving up, especially that this song is expressing the relationship of not giving up even if how tough the road is.
Okay, very good. Now for our second question. Do you have some experiences where you chose to quit instead of going on? Yes, Miss Cabase.
The line in the poem that hit me the most is the line, "And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far." I chose this line because I have experienced this kind of situation where I am on the verge of giving up without knowing that I am a step closer to my goal. But because I was tired and I was so down, I thought of giving up, and without knowing that the finish line is in front of me, and all I just did is a one more step, one more courage to continue, and I would have succeeded it. And that taught me a lesson to not give up, because as the line goes, you can never tell how close you are, and you may be near when it seems so far. Sometimes all we just need to do is look back and see how far we've come, and take that as a motivation to continue and pass whatever hurdles we encounter. That even in bad situation, we should see a silver lining, and even in doubt, we should not forget to hope and have courage to continue.
Okay, very good. Now let's proceed to the third and last question. What tips can you share in the class to survive in our day-to-day struggles? Yes, Miss Edosma.
The tips that I can share in order to survive in our day-to-day struggles is to believe in ourselves and to trust the process. And most especially, we have to have faith in God.
Okay, very well said. Okay, in relation to the song, I have a poem here. I'll be the one to read first the poem, and after that, I ask random students Okay, the title of the poem is Don't Quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is here when it twists and it turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about. Then they might have won had they stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems so faint and faltering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victory's cup. And he learned too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden cloud. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver king of the clouds of cloud, and you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far, so stick to the fight when your heart is hit. If when things seem worse, then you must not quit. Now it's your turn to read the poem.
Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is a fair with its twists and its turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about. When they might have won had they stuck it out. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and faltering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup, and he learned too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver king of the clouds of doubt, and you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far, so stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit.
Okay, very good. Now I have some questions here. And the first question is, what is the poem all about? Yes, Miss Edosma?
The poem is all about life is not always you are at the top. You also experience sometimes to be down. So you don't have to quit. Just enjoy the moment and pressure.
Okay, very good. And the second question is, what line in the poem hit you the most? Okay, yes, Miss Cabase?
I did experience it where I chose to quit instead of going on. I can't remember particularly what it is, but I know some point of our lives we are all put in that kind of situation and we experience that kind of dilemma that even how hard we try, we always fail and eventually we got tired and just gave up. But at least those experiences from my past taught me a lesson to rest and not to quit. It taught me that it's better to pause for a while than to continue without purpose. So I take my time to pause once in a while and give time to reflect and go back and think where and why I started.
Okay, very good. Now, down to our last question. What lesson did you learn from the poem? Yes, Miss Edosma.
So the poem is all about not giving up. Success is never the opposite of failure, since failure is part of success. And all we have to do is to not give up and to believe in ourselves that we can. And we have to work out our way on the top in order for us to succeed. And as we go through with those, we experience twists and turns, and that is how life is, and we have to challenge ourselves.
Okay, very well said. Now, for your activity, direction, you have to create a role play that is connected Okay, so you can